Picture this. It's the 20th of the month. Your bank app shows $27 and you're counting days until payday again. You've cut back, you've tried to budget, but somehow the money still slips away. If you earn a modest income and still feel stuck in the same place every month, it's easy to think you're the problem. If it's not laziness, what's actually trapping you here? Across millions of low and middle-income households, people earning between about $1,500 and $4,000 a month run out of money before payday again and again. For many, it's not a rare emergency, it's the monthly routine. If that sounds like your life, it usually means your money system is failing you long before your willpower does. If you're wondering, how do I actually stop running out of money before payday on my income? This video is for you. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. Today we'll unpack one idea in plain language. Always broke, not lazy. Redesign your money flow. Stay with me, because in a few minutes you'll have a simple way to look at your month that can quietly start to move you out of constant crisis mode. Think of your money like water running through a set of pipes. If the pipes are cracked or badly designed, it doesn't matter how carefully you pour. It still leaks out in the wrong places. For example, imagine you take home $2,050 a month. Rent, $900, is due on the 1st. Your main paycheck doesn't hit until the 5th. So, every month, you're 4 days short, paying rent on fumes and relying on overdraft or credit cards to bridge the gap. The first small step is simple. Before you try to be better with money, map the dates. On a piece of paper, write when money arrives and when each bill leaves. Put actual days next to each one. If you don't see the timing problem, you keep blaming yourself, even though the calendar is the real enemy. Most money videos jump straight to earn more or start investing today and skip this timing step. Those things can help later, but they don't fix a broken flow. If your system has a hole in it, sending more money through doesn't solve it. You fix the hole first. Once you've mapped the dates, look for pressure points. Circle every bill that hits before your first paycheck, or where 3 or 4 bills hit in the same 5-day window. Then pick just one of those accounts this week. Call or log in and ask to move the due date closer to payday. Many companies will do it with one phone call or chat. If you never change these dates, you stay trapped in the same cycle, paying late fees that could have been the start of your savings. You might be thinking, okay, but even if I fix the dates, there's still nothing left. I've tried budgeting, the numbers just don't add up. That feeling is real. A perfect monthly budget held together by pure discipline is almost impossible on $2,000 or $2,500 a month. The numbers are too tight and too variable to control by willpower alone. So we start smaller and gentler. Imagine your money flow as a river that needs a tiny side stream. Not a huge dam, just a narrow channel where a little water gets diverted and kept safe before it rushes into daily life. In money terms, that side stream is your first tiny buffer. For the next 3 months, imagine that every time money comes in, the first $20 goes to a separate place. A second account, a digital envelope, even a labeled box if you use cash. If you're paid twice a month, that's $40. After 3 months, that's $120. That $120 can cover groceries when a $120 car repair hits, instead of going on a credit card and following you around for the next 3 months. Your next step is to choose a realistic number, even $10 per paycheck, and separate it as soon as the money arrives. Decide in advance where it goes so you don't have to think about it later. Without this side stream, every surprise becomes a crisis, and every crisis becomes a reason to throw the whole plan away and start fresh next month. Being always broke doesn't just drain your bank account, it drains your confidence. You scroll past people shouting about discipline and side hustles while you're already choosing which bill to delay, how to stretch $60 of groceries, whether you can afford to say yes to a friend. That isn't laziness, that's mental heavy lifting. What's missing isn't effort, it's a simple, calm design for how money moves through your month. So instead of trying to fix everything on some perfect Monday, pick one 20-minute window this week. Sit with your map of dates, your list of bills, and a single goal. Find the point where the flow breaks first. Is it rent landing before income? Is it debt payments swallowing half your paycheck by the 10th? Is it that one subscription pile you never see coming? Name that point so it becomes clear in your mind. If you feel comfortable, share that breaking point in the comments with one line. You'll see how many people are fighting the same pattern. But here's what almost no one tells you. Redesigning your money flow is slow on purpose, and that's a good thing. Always broke, not lazy. Redesign your money flow isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a way of living. We're not aiming for a perfect budget in 30 days. We're aiming for a life where 6 to 12 months from now, you suddenly notice you haven't hit overdraft in a while. So let's turn this idea into something concrete. Here are 3 switches you can start working on over the next year. They won't change your income overnight, but they will change how your income treats you. Rule number 1. Fix the calendar before you fix yourself. When money problems show up, your brain says, "I'm irresponsible. I just need more discipline." The calendar often tells a very different story. Pull up the last 2 or 3 months of bank statements and look only at dates. How many big bills land within the same 5-day window? How many hit before your main paycheck? When you spread those hits out or move them closer to paydays, your month stops feeling like a disaster movie and starts feeling like a plan. If you earn $2,300 a month and you're paying rent, car, and a loan all in the first week, calling just 2 companies to move due dates toward the 15th can free up $200 to $300 of breathing room in that first week alone. That space is what keeps you from swiping a card just this once and paying for it for months. Rule number 2, build a tiny, untouchable buffer before chasing anything else. A buffer is just money that sits there doing nothing except keeping you out of panic. Think of it as your personal no-drama fund. Aim for a first target of $100 to $300, depending on your income and your reality. That way, the next time a small emergency hits, a $60 prescription, a $90 school trip, a $120 car repair, you're not forced into debt to handle it. Let's say you decide to pull $25 from every paycheck. Paid twice a month, that's $50. In 3 months, you're at $150. The first time you pay an unexpected bill in cash, instead of putting it on a card, your whole body will feel the difference. That feeling is proof that the system is starting to work for you. Rule number 3, give your money one quiet check-in every month. Not a 3-hour shame session, just a calm 20-minute review. Once a month, answer 3 simple questions. Did my bills line up better with my paychecks? Did my buffer grow even by a few dollars? Where did the flow still break? Then, make one adjustment for next month. Move one more due date. Increase your buffer amount by $5, or cancel one thing you don't use. Over 12 months, those tiny tweaks add up. If each month you move one due date, protect an extra $20, or cut one forgotten subscription. By the end of the year, you might have shifted $600 to $1,000 away from fees and impulse and into actual safety. Think back to the image we started with, the $27 in the account on the 20th. Here's the overlooked truth behind that number. Being always broke doesn't mean you're lazy or bad with money. Being always broke usually means your money flow was never designed for the way you live and earn. When you start fixing the flow, your dates, your buffer, your monthly check-in, your same income begins to behave like a different life. This is educational, not personal financial advice, and your situation is unique. But the principle holds. Systems beat willpower over time. You don't need to become a completely different person. You need a money path that doesn't fight you every week. As you finish this video, choose just one step we talked about. Map your dates. Call one company to move a bill. Or start that tiny buffer, even if it's $10. Next month or next year, when you glance at your bank app and see more than $27 a few days before payday, you'll know something important. You didn't change who you are. You changed how your money flows. And that's the foundation for every next step you'll ever take with Wealth Mentor Pro. If this helped you feel a little less alone with your money, you're welcome to like the video and subscribe for more calm, practical guidance. And when you're ready, keep going with another video from this channel that speaks to where you are right now.